What would make a next-generation MacBook Pro? And it's a great question. Do I know the answer? Well, let me start by some of the key ideas. Right? You want a next-generation MacBook Pro to have a killer new display. I do. Yeah. You want it to have an architecture built for the future. You want it to be radically thin and light. And of course, you want it to be bold and embrace the newest technologies and be willing to discard the old legacy things so you could make something unlike any other notebook that's been made to date. So would you like to see the next generation MacBook Pro? Well, let's show it to you now. So the next generation MacBook Pro is the most beautiful computer we have ever made. Well, the first thing you're going to notice from the front, it's dominated by an amazing, magnificent new display. There's never been a notebook that is this gorgeous. But really, if you want to be shocked, let's turn it around to its side and see what it looks like from the side view. Now, I know it's tough to see from the audience. You know, the challenge is showing something so thin and light and small from so far away. But just to give you a little context, here's my finger next to it. Right? It's thinner than my finger. I mean, even with it closed, it is, because that display is so radically thin. It is a true breakthrough in engineering. And there has never been a notebook this thin, this light, and this powerful for professional use. Let's bring it back around to the front. Now, don't worry, we're going to tell you all about it in just a minute. But we just have to enjoy for a second how incredible this is. So, close it up for now. And let me go up to the slides and tell you some more about this incredible product. So the new next generation MacBook Pro is 0.71 inches thin. That is remarkable. Putting it next to the existing current generation MacBook Pro, you see the difference. It's a quarter thinner, but it's a dramatic amount. In fact, let me bring the MacBook Air next to it. And you see, it's about as thin as a MacBook Air. That is incredible. And its weight, it weighs just 4.46 pounds, under 4.5 pounds. It is the lightest Pro notebook that we have ever made, even just lighter than the 13-inch MacBook Pro today. But probably the most amazing thing about it is this gorgeous display that it's built with. It is a breakthrough in display engineering. Yes, it is a Retina display. Which means the pixels on this display are so small that from a normal working distance, your Retina cannot discern those individual pixels. And to use it is absolutely stunning. It's 15.4 inches across, but its pixel density, are you all sitting down? Because this is really exciting. It is 2,880 pixels by 1,800. That's 4 times the number of pixels in the previous generation MacBook Pro display. Their density is 220 pixels per inch, and I know some of you are really smart out there and have already done the math. It's 5,184,000 pixels. That is the world's highest resolution notebook display. And yes. And it's not only amazing because of the number of pixels in it, but the quality of this display is the best we have ever made. It has higher contrast ratios, deeper blacks. It has a higher angle of view with IPS technology. And best of all, you get the benefit of the glossy display with the rich color, but we've been able to reduce the glare and reflection by up to 75%. It makes it a joy to work on. Now, it ships with OS X Lion, but Lion has been updated to take full advantage of that Retina display. So everything you do on it can look really sharp and beautiful. So the applications we include with Lion, for example, mail. Mail's been updated, so reading your mail is like reading fine print. It's gorgeous. Safari's been updated. Surfing the web can be like experiencing magazine print quality. And many of the applications like iMovie and iPhoto have been updated. In iPhoto, when you're looking at thumbnail photos in the events view, you're going to see a clarity and level of detail you've never seen before in a display. It's gorgeous.